Welcome to Spiritual Mystic. My name is Katrina, and this is your Oracle reading for April the 11th, 2018. The card for today is Every Journey Starts with a Single Step. This card, it does have some practical everyday meanings as far as life coaching and just living day to day. The meaning, however, of this card is much more spiritual, much more psychic, if you will, than most of the cards. This is about internal work that we do on ourselves. Spiritual healing is painful and it's messy, and you never, ever, ever feel like you're done. You just never feel like you're done when you're healing spiritually. In today's society, even children are coming into this life with too much baggage from their ancestors, too much baggage from their parents. I saw a video on Facebook, I think, the other day, where they are starting programs for volunteers to go to hospital maternity wards and rock babies who are born drug exposed, because they need more cuddling and more rocking and more human touch than babies who are not drug exposed. It helps them with the healing process. We are actually bringing into this world babies carrying the baggage of their parents. This is something that has always happened. We have a biological imprint from our parents and our grandparents and our great-grandparents, and it can go back centuries. I have a niece, and she didn't know about all of the Irish, Scottish, Celtic ancestry in our family. Her mother's Cherokee. Her grandparents are Cherokee, and I'm not sure. I don't think they know. They just knew their Cherokee heritage. My brother is her father, and our side of the family is about 50% Irish, Scotch-Irish, maybe a little Wales, and then the other 50% is German with, we're not really sure. It just depends on which part of the family you talk to as to what they believe is out there. We are very sure of our Irish and Celtic heritage, though. My niece came to me a couple years ago, and she said, I don't know why, but I'm fascinated with Irish music and the Celtic women that sing all the stories about leprechauns and fairies. And she said she wished that she could go to Stonehenge. And she said, why am I so fascinated with all of this? And I said, well, you do know that you're probably half Irish, Scotch-Irish, Celtic. And she was like, no, I had no idea that we had that in our family. The imprint is there even when you don't know it's there. Healing internally has an outward expression. And that's the mystical oracle spiritual message of this card. Every little thing you do to heal yourself internally begins to have an outward expression. If you feel led to volunteer at a hospital to rock and cuddle babies born drug exposed, you are doing something in here for yourself. Yes, you're giving to a baby, and you helping heal that baby is going to have an outward expression on the baby, but it's going to have an outward expression on you too, because you care enough to change that baby's beginnings in this world. You are starting where you are right now, and you're changing your outcome because you feel the need to heal, and by healing another, you're healing something inside of yourself, and it's having an outward expression. You're saying, I want to do for others. You're healing a need inside yourself. There's an outward expression of, I'm going to go do something for this baby. You're healing the baby, changing the baby's chemistry and thought processes and reactions to the world around it. That's having an outward expression on the baby. Every journey begins with a single step. Every little thing you do has an outward expression. Changing and healing inside of yourself is expressed outwardly. The Me Too movement for women, they've carried this shame and this guilt and this pain, some of them for years, and they could have, but they were afraid. They were ashamed. They were grieving. They were hurting, and they didn't know how to tell anyone that they were hurting. That the internal healing had an outward expression. The outward expression is opening floodgates that's allowing more internal healing, and the more internal healing there is, as each person heals and it's expressed outwardly, then society as a whole can heal. There is a word for this, it's called miasma, and it's when society is suffering from not necessarily a sin, but a wrong way of thinking. As each person changes how they express that wrong way of thinking, or they decide to change that wrong way of thinking and express it differently, little by little, society as a whole begins to heal. Every journey starts with a single step. Every little thing you do to erase negativity, to change perception, to change how you express yourself, has an outward effect on everything and everyone around you. If you want help with this or any of the services I offer, the link from my website is on the video. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.